Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Delphine and today we are going to review together from Rabeanco the Nina Mini Crescent bag. So it's a bag I received from the brand a few months ago already. They very nicely sent it to me and now I've been using it for a while and it is time for a review. So I'm gonna tell you a bit everything. Well, the bag first, prices, colors available, this kind of information. Then we're gonna also check what fits in the bag. We're gonna do a test, like I'm gonna put things inside and we're gonna see what fits and what are the limits. I'm also gonna share my experience with it, the good things, the less good things, what I like, what I disliked, the wear and tear, how it's been, and generally my overall impression of the bag. And yeah, first let's get started with some general information about the bag. So as I said, it's called the Nina Crescent mini bag and it is available on the Rabeanco website. It exists in a lot of colors. There are like at the moment 9 colors available, and this is something I find very nice because they have really very pretty shades. Like if you like bright colors, they have very nice bright green, bright blue. They also have like 2 shades of pink which are quite cute. I almost hesitated with a bit darker pink. This shade I really hesitated a lot between the two. At the end I went with this classic beige. They have a beautiful chocolate which is a very trendy color for this autumn winter. So yeah, a lot of options in terms of color. For the price, I think they're very reasonable. With they cost like slightly under 283 euros. So I think this is a fair price considering that it's leather and the quality is very nice. We did a little check quality also when I did the unboxing, but I can show you again. For example, you see like the stitchings are like really sturdy around. There's no loose thread hanging. There's none of that. The quality it's a really nice quality. So I think the price is very fair. If you compare with prices from brands like Fourla or Longchamp or this kind of brands, because they are, I will say Rabeanco is in the same segment than these brands, then it's definitely a very fair price, and the quality I feel is similar. When I did the unboxing, I had a slight issue with the smell, but it's gone. I mean, it was gone after a few weeks. Let me just check inside. Yeah, it's gone. There was like a slight kind of new bag smell, but not necessarily so leathery. It was not my favorite smell, but this is gone, so good news. Okay, let's go first with anyway the what fits in the bag, and then we will go more in depth with my experience with it. So here's the bag. So that's like the first side of the bag. The back of the bag looks like this because inside the bag you have a big pocket. I'm gonna show you that big pocket. Up. So you can see here is the pocket, and that the stitching you see is the stitching of that pocket. There is also a pocket with a zip inside, as you can see, and it's a very simple. I thought when I unboxed, sorry, there's this strap. When I unboxed, I thought this label would annoy me, but as you can see, it got like squished to the bottom of the bag, and it's actually not really an issue. So I did not cut it out at the end. I don't know, might still do it at one point, but did not annoy me. I thought it would be annoying, like always getting in the things, but in my case it did not, so I left it there because, well, why not? Okay, very important thing, a wallet. Let me put it right there. Yeah, we have no problem. The wallet fits very nicely in it. Obviously you're gonna need some keys, so let me put them also in the bag. At the moment we have a wallet and my keys are a bit on the side. I think you can see them. Still no problem. The bag is wide enough for all of that. Then we can keep going. I will add some tissues, always useful tissues, and a lipstick. I always go out with some lipsticks. Up. And then we're gonna slowly reach the point where we could add more. Let me close it, let me show you. I mean, it still closes very smoothly, very nicely. And as you can see, it all fits inside. The bag with the weight takes a bit this little shape when you take it up, but there is no like anything. Like it really fits nicely, and you still have space on top, so I could still go and add things. Like for example, let's keep doing that. I could add like so this is a big one. It's much bigger than, for example, if you use AirPods, because my ones are from Bose and they're quite big, but like in-ears case. Okay, that's in. At the moment we have a lot, right? We have lipstick, wallet, keys, AirPods, tissues, a small hand cream. Why not? Adding a small hand cream here we can still close it without any problem. So it can carry quite a lot. A book will not really fit. Like I can already show you like that. It's not the best bag for if you want to carry a book, or I will show you, you can do it, but then you need to make choices. Let me empty. So if you want to carry a book, I've emptied the bag. You have to start like with the book. I think that's the easiest. You have to take the book. Let me do it flat because I need kind of both hands to hold. So the book fits inside, like a pocket book fits inside, no problem. Again, you can close the zip, no issue. This is not the problem, but it takes fairly big amount of space in the bag. Then you could not really go with a big wallet, like a thick one like this. I can show you. If you want to go with this kind of things, and you see it's gonna start to be, you could still, I mean, I can still close it, but you can see how stretched the bag gets. You can see the shape of my wallet. So you will need like a card holder or something a bit more flat if you want to carry a book, and then maybe a lipstick and some little keys, flat keys, but you won't be able, for example, to carry your in-ears or something like that. For me, that was fine, because if I want to carry a lot, I have other bags for this. This is more the bag I would grab when I'm just going shortly for some, I don't know, grocery shopping or things like that, and I need basically my wallet, my keys, why not the lipstick and this, but I don't need much more. And it's a very nice bag for that. It's very convenient because it's small, does not take a lot of space, so you keep your hands free. You can wear it with the long strap like what I did, and it has a bit of a longer shoulder wearing effect, or you can make it shorter. There is this version here, so you see it's super easy to do. I wore it actually much more in the long version because that's how I don't know, I like it, it's more my style, but it's really very easy. You just slide, twist, and because you have the weight of this, you can see it goes very nicely, it follows very nicely the curve of the bag. It's not gonna go, I have other bags, for example, when I shorten the strap, then the end of the bag, because there's not this kind of like weight effect, tends to stay like this or do things like that. No problem there with this, which is something I really appreciate. Another thing I really enjoy about this bag is a zipper that I find like it's really very smooth. I have other luxury bags or other brand bags. They don't all have a zipper. Actually, a lot of them don't. But the ones who have, it's not necessarily as smooth as this one. It's maybe because it's also such a big thing to hold and grab, and it's a quite thick one. Maybe that's why it's like feels so smooth. I don't know, but it's really nice. I really like it. You have to hold a bit on one hand, right? It's still a zipper. But it's a very smooth one. So in terms of wear and tear, I was actually very pleasantly surprised. That's the thing I was a bit afraid with taking such a bit of a lighter color compared to the darker options like the chocolate color or these kind of things, or black, for example. But I've been very pleasantly surprised. There's like, it looks really good, look, even under. I'm not putting it too much on the ground because it doesn't have these little feet, and anyway, it's a shoulder bag, so I tend more like to hang it in the back of my chair or hang it somewhere. And yeah, it has really went through well, especially since my daughter actually loves, I don't know what she has with this bag, but she loves to take this bag. If I drop it somewhere, if I'm not like cleaning it and putting it either high up or in a closed cupboard or something like that, she will go and she will grab it. She's still very young, she's not even 2 years old yet, but she really enjoys this bag. And then she will just stuff things inside, like Playmobiles and things like that, and she will wear it on her shoulder and she will be very happy and running around like that. And sometimes also when I was going out with her and I am having the bag on my shoulders, and she's like, she wants to be the one carrying the bag, and it's really cute. I think it's because the shape is very convenient for her too, probably. But yeah, so I was a bit afraid when I was seeing her doing that, but no problem, no issue there. And this is kind of a high-level crash test. One thing I've noticed though, in terms of wear and tear, and you could see it a bit before when I had the book with my wallet, is like because the leather is very thin, you can see with my fingers, if you put stuff which are protruding a bit, then it will show on the leather. And I think if you have this constantly for too long in the same spot, like you never really change bag and you keep everything in it and you like stuff it a bit and you have like something protruding and it stays for days and weeks without really moving, then I'm afraid like the leather could get a bit I don't know how to say, like stretched at this point. Like it will mark, you know, there will be like the shape of this protruding thing on the leather after a while. And it's typically due to the thin leather. It's not really a sign of bad quality or anything. For example, my Fendi Peekaboo is doing this really even more. It's really very thin, very soft leather, and so every little thing will just show. It's just the type of leather basically. But I think it's a good point to know, because if you like really to stuff a lot of things in your bag, or you don't want to be very careful about it, then this bag is maybe not the best option for you. But then also don't go for the Fendi Peekaboo. Bad idea. Especially since the Fendi Peekaboo is on top of that a complete different price point, so that would feel, I guess, horrible to ruin it with these kind of things. But if you don't mind or you don't really have this problem, this is really a nice bag. This and two other bags I've been reaching through the whole summer with 3 bags. Like one when I had to carry a lot of things, a darker one, and this was like my everyday light bag version for the summer. And as I said, I wear it mostly like this, up in the long version, because I don't know, it's more my style. I like it better. I find it's also easier to access when you need something inside compared to if you wear it shorter. But yeah, that's just a matter of taste. And yeah, as I said, like even you know, there's not been so much scratches on the zipper and so on. It's really looking good. Of course, you have a tiny bit of wear and tear, but considering how much I've been wearing it and how much it's been carried around by my daughter too, I think it looks in a very good condition. So yeah, so I've been very pleasantly surprised. As a conclusion, I've been very pleasantly surprised by this bag. I will definitely consider maybe purchasing other bags from this brand, because I found the quality great. I found the wear and tear nice. Of course, it has limits in terms of its capacity, but that's a mini bag. I mean, it's called the Nina Crescent. It's not meant to be a bag to carry a lot of things, so I don't hold it against it. And the leather is very smooth. That's important things to know. But again, for me, it's good. The zip is great. The strap is perfect. And I don't know if you have any question or anything maybe I did not mention that you would like to ask, then don't hesitate to go in the comment section below. I always answer all the questions and all the comments. If you also own this bag or other bags from the brand, then don't hesitate to share your experience with it in the comment section below, whether it was good or maybe you also have other points you've noticed with your bags, anything that could be useful to all of us. And that's it, guys. I will then leave you here with another video in case you have not seen it yet. And if you've enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, then you can gladly subscribe to my channel by clicking there. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.